Okay, welcome everybody. This is Physics with Mr. Mudry, and I am Mr. Mudry. This presentation is going to be about all of our physics classes that we have at Orange High School and a little bit about me. Some may say too much. So starting with the part about me, my name is Ryan Mudry. I was born and raised in Orange County. I went to college at Cal Poly Pomona and Cal State Long Beach. I got my bachelor's and master's at Cal Poly Pomona, both in agriculture. My teaching credentials, though, were all at Cal State Long Beach, also a great school. Right. So when I was in college, at Cal Poly Pomona, I spent 5 years in a plant research laboratory. We focused mostly on lettuce, but we did do projects on other things with medicinal plants, including and mushrooms, as it turns out, including those studies on small cell lung cancer. Okay. After Cal Poly Pomona, I did have a job in the biotech industry for a little more than a year. After that, I decided that I wanted to get into teaching and currently authorized to teach in these subject areas: biology, physics, general science, and agriculture. Um, this is my wife, Shannon. She's an elementary school teacher in the Ocean View School District. She's not teaching in the classroom right now. Right now, she's working out of the district office in their teaching and learning department, doing lots of teacher trainings and supporting the teachers during COVID. This is our oldest daughter, Caroline. She's 9.5 years old. She's really into science and also into jujitsu. Unfortunately for her, the jujitsu thing has been on hold since we all went on, quarantine for COVID, right? And so she's really been missing out on that. These are our twin 5.5 year olds, Addie and Evie, also known as Madeline and Evelyn. They are starting kindergarten this year and having varying degrees of loving it, shall we say. This year, all of my children will be doing virtual learning for the whole school year, and we're doing that just to be extra precautious about the COVID because they are spending a lot of time with my in-laws who are medically fragile, let's say. And as well as last year, my wife had breast cancer and has since recovered, but we're just trying to be extra careful about bringing anything home with us that we do not want to spread to others. These are pups, Talent and Sabrina. They're retired racing greyhounds. They're about almost 6 years old now. We've had them for a couple of years. They're great dogs. Now about the class. First off, Conceptual Physics is a basic introductory physics class, okay, covering all of the California science standards for physics, and we're following the Orange High School or Orange Unified School District, pacing guide. We'll be practicing math and problem solving skills and critical thinking. Okay, similarly in honors physics, we'll be doing a lot of the same things with a little bit more depth. Okay, more mathematics and even more content. Okay, this is not an AP physics class, however. It will, though, prepare them for college, and so we don't have to worry about that. They'll be, as prepared as anybody when they get to their college physics classes. Okay. All right. Ag physics is new to Orange High School. It's the third course of the Ag Ed series. Your students may have taken Ag Bio and Ag Chem already. They didn't have to take Ag Physics, and they may have been surprised that they ended up in Ag Physics, but it's okay. It's just basically a physics course with embedded agricultural focus. Now, this year has been extra strange because of COVID. We haven't been able to do a lot of the hands-on things that we normally would do, and go out and really explore those agricultural aspects of physics. But that's something that we hope to get back into when second semester rolls around. Okay. Um, Again, this physics class will prepare your students for college. This will also follow the Orange Unified Pacing Guides, all the California Science Standards, all of those kinds of things. Okay, practicing again the same things with the math and problem solving skills. So you have to pause for a second. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so our physics course is broken into usually 2 semesters, and these columns, each one goes with a semester. The first semester, we usually cover motion forces, gravity, power, and energy. That's going to be a little bit different this year because of COVID. Because we have to fit a whole a whole semester's worth into just a quarter. We'll be covering motion forces and gravity. But we probably will be pushing power and energy till second semester. But we'll still get to it. Okay, I think that those are two very important parts, and they fit in really nicely with the content that is in second semester, which is heat, waves, light optics, electricity, and magnetism. Electricity and magnetism are my favorite parts of the year. During the electricity and magnetism bits, we do a lot of hands-on things with static electricity, with the Van de Graaff generator, and building circuits with batteries, wires, and various types of conductors and light bulbs and LEDs and all kinds of things. It's a lot of fun. Okay, our textbook that we will be using is this Conceptual Physics book from Paul Hewitt. We'll use it for all of the classes. It's a great resource for all physics students, from conceptual physics through honors physics. Um, Most of the time, we don't rely too heavily on the book, and so I do have it available. If I need to provide content to your students, I'll just push it out with pictures or PDFs of the pages. Okay, so they won't need to check a textbook out from the library. We'll be working mostly on Chromebooks or whatever laptop your student is using at home. We're going to be working with spreadsheets, simulations, and reading science news and looking at science journals. Okay. The online tools that we're going to be using are Google Classroom. Everything will be there. All the assignments and things, that's where they'll be able to be found in our Google Classroom. We will be using explorelearning.com. They have things that they call gizmos, which are basically virtual lab tools. So since we can't use those hands-on materials now, and in some cases we don't even have those materials, they're available through explorelearning.com, and we'll be relying on those. We will also be using nearpod.com, which is interactive slideshow lessons, basically, ones that are created by me, kind of to fit the needs of our students. Okay. We'll also be using Edpuzzle from time to time, which are interactive YouTube videos. Those are kind of fun, kind of interesting. When your students return to campus, the classroom will be set up similarly to this. It's not ideal for teaching, but this is the way it's going to be set up. It's got 2 sets of dividers per desk, but the students will not be sitting 2 to a desk because we have the 2 cohorts, and we'll be spacing the students out as much as we can. The students that are on campus will be doing the same work as the students that are off campus. So if they're on campus, that may just be because they need more or want more social interaction, right? Okay, my goals for this year: improve data analysis skills and prepare students for future success in high school and college science. Okay, our grading policy is going to be a little bit different than it normally is. This is what it normally looks like when we're here in person. Okay, with a regular type of grading scale. This year, I'm concerning myself with, with being safe, respectful, and responsible. Also, being aware of mental health. This is really important. A lot of people are having a very difficult time, and especially, the students. Okay, and so that's something I want to focus on a lot. If you need to contact me, you can contact me anytime. My extension is 7842. You can ask them when you call the main office, and there's my email address too. You can contact me through there at any time. Again, we'll be using Google Classroom. If you're looking for anything or need to get a hold of me, you can also contact me through there. Anyways, I look forward to a great year. So far, the students that I've met, and for periods 1, 3, and 5, I've had a great time with them, really enjoy them, um, and just looking forward to meeting the rest of you guys. If you have any questions, let me know, and I am here for you. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.